More than a dozen Iowa State University football players are joining their former coach, Matt Campbell, at Penn State after they entered the transfer portal.
And the biggest name came off the board this weekend when quarterback Rocco Becht announced he too is heading to Happy Valley. KCCI's Marcus McIntosh joins us with a message a former Cyclone has for the players who are leaving. Marcus.
Ben and Stacy, the list of players who have committed to continue playing for Matt Campbell at Penn State University is growing by the minute. Late this afternoon, West Des Moines Valley grad Zay Robinson and Ankeny grad Jamison Patton were added to the list heading to Happy Valley. Earlier today, we spoke with the former player and we spoke with a Cyclone fan who share what they think about players leaving Ames. The 2025 Iowa State Cyclone football team finished the regular season 8-4. This fall, the team will look a lot different. Dozens of players with eligibility remaining have entered the transfer portal, including these 19 who are joining Matt Campbell at Penn State, a long list of Cyclones who are heading to Happy Valley.
From a former athlete at Iowa State, as well as a fan and a kid growing up in the community, it's sad.
Corey Morrissey donned the Cardinal and Gold from 2012 to 2014. He knows the other side of that equation is a new coach who did not recruit the players currently on the team. He is also sure no transfer restrictions and NIL funding make moving on easy.
If they couldn't transfer out, or if it was like the old rules where you had to transfer down and stuff, the majority of them would have stayed.
The Iowa State campus is all but empty, with classes not starting again until the 20th. We found an alum who had hoped the players made a different decision.
I wish they would have stayed true to their commitment to the university, but I also understand that they need to do what's best for them.
Roberts also says quarterback Rocco Becht joining Campbell at Penn State was expected.
I think it opens some opportunity for Iowa State, and especially our new coach. I'm interested to see on where we can go. It's going to be an interesting next year.
Morrissey has a message for players in the portal leaving Iowa State University.
I would be hesitant to think so much about this instant gratification of money right now, but to pursue what's meaningful for your future and the long-term goals, because you've got to get a good degree, and then you've also got to show in future employers that you can face adversity, you can go through hard times.
While 19 players have committed to join Campbell at Penn State University, more than 45 ISU football players have entered the transfer portal. Ben?
Yeah, great perspective from that former player there, Marcus. Thank you.